I was about to spend a couple hundred on a course. You've watched YouTube videos, you've researched on the web, you've asked your friends, you've had discussions about it. Like, you've done everything. You don't need another course. Before I buy anything, I have to, look at the reviews, analyze whether I'm really getting my money's worth. Look really deep the pros and cons of how much benefit is this really going to give to me. I like to do that even with like movies I watch. Like, I have a thing where if it's not at least a 7 or above, I don't want to invest my time in it. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. Now, of course, not everything is as serious as that, but the point is having that, that ability to kind of analyze and survey, what is actually worth your money and time is the valuable asset in the long run. And many of us do that, when it comes to buying things online, whether that's looking for free coupons, free vouchers, or it's like looking for free alternatives or downloads or whatever you want to call it. And whether that's morally right, that's a different conversation. But people do love to get the best bargain that they can. And look, I might be a hypocrite, but everybody's trying to get their, 2 pennies worth and give their opinion on the internet. And of course, there's an art form to making videos and content online, and they are made to be captivating, or they're made to tell a story. Likewise, when you're watching a movie, it's a story that's supposed to keep you in your seat, keep you in anticipation. It's the same with content online. Let's be real, even say this video right here, I could probably tell you this whole entire video in probably, let's say 20 seconds, right? You don't need another course. If you've already studied and you've already put the work in, essentially all you need to do now is just take action. You don't need to keep procrastinating and thinking that you need more and more and more knowledge. Eventually you have to bite the bullet and just, take a leap of faith and actually go for it. When you're watching these hours and hours of content or these courses or these videos, you need to kind of understand how to distill what they're really saying. And it gets quite hard to really find your path and find what you was actually looking for when every kind of piece of content is literally made to take you on a roller coaster ride, rather than giving you the straight factual information there and then. The video is made to keep the retention rate high and keep you, on their channel, on their videos, in their kind of community, their ecosystem, on their page. It's made to keep you going, as long as you possibly can. So yeah, that is pretty much the video, right? So you wouldn't technically have to watch more of this video if you didn't want to. And, that's fine. Happy days for you. And to elaborate more on the courses, I've done loads of courses. I've done courses on Udemy, they're always on sale on Udemy. But I was about to spend a couple hundred on a course for this whole YouTube grind, this whole YouTube thing. As courses do, they have all these shiny badges and these testimonies and, all the glitz and glamour to kind of suck you in, to get you through that rabbit hole, to try and, make you believe that this is the course that's going to change your life or change, your perspective on whatever you want to do. Of course, they do play on your desire, your dream to want to make it big, to actually become something, to be a name, to grow your own personal brand. Of course, they understand the hope that you have, that fire inside of you. They understand that, so they're trying to help assisting in taking your money. And when you think about it, like, the biggest skill is sales, right? Being able to sell something, being able to convince somebody else that they need or want your product is a big thing to have. And if you want to get into sales, it means you need to know how to market things, whether that's marketing yourself, whether that's marketing an idea or business. You need to know how to generate a lead and actually convert that into a sale. You can see that with advertising, right? Advertising is literally, advertisers will pay the people with the biggest audiences, the biggest reach, because they need more eyes, they need more attention on their product, which can hopefully for them lead into a sale, right? And you got to think about this, like, there's people who are very smart there, smarter than me, I'll tell you that, who do this for a living, right? Understanding the psychology behind human beings, you know, impulse buying, what really makes us hand over our cash. You need to kind of look at these courses and these adverts with the lens of, cool, yeah, I mean, it's obvious they're a business and they need customers and they want people to buy their things. Like, that's the obvious, right? They're a business and they want, but you need to understand, do you actually need this thing? Like, do you think if you put this thing on a pause and you thought, cool, if I really want this in 1 week's time, I'll buy it. Do you think in 1 week's time you'd want to buy it? Probably not. Unless it really was a necessity for yourself. Like, I don't know, food, right? You know, having that initial hit, that initial urge or dopamine or whatever you want to call it, that's when they get you. When you first, you're kind of putting your guard down, you know, you're like, oh. Then you start to think about, you know, oh, you know, I haven't really spent a lot this month, or, you know, I didn't spend on Monday, so really that means I have extra £10. You know what I mean? Like, I really hope you was able to gain some sort of value from this video. And anyways,